Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another World Cup review. England 1, France 2. Before I go into the video, I've got to give all my love to my boy, Tchouaméni. What a goal that was. I'm very happy for him, making it to the semi-finals, scoring that incredible goal. I mean, how many Real Madrid players in the semi-finals? So we have Modric and Tchouaméni, really, right? For France and Croatia, we have no Moroccan players, we have no Argentinian players. So a lot of the Real Madrid players are knocked out already. By what it is. But Tchouaméni with a really good goal, and when he scored it, I was thinking to myself, we are so lucky to have someone like Tchouaméni at Real Madrid, and he's just one of my favorite players right now. Right now, everybody have their own favorites. I think a lot of people would say Bellingham, a lot of people would say Vini or Rodrigo or Neymar or whoever, right? For me, it's Tchouaméni. Let me know who your favorite player. In terms of not favorite players in Ronaldo, Messi, favorite player. I mean, it could be Ronaldo, Messi, but just like the younger stars, the players who do well for your club and their nation, but they are not like Ronaldo and Messi. But you get what I'm saying? The caliber of players I've just mentioned there, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, some of these younger players basically. Let me know who you like more. Saka maybe? Rashford. So we have got quite a few. But speaking of Saka and Rashford, we move on to England against France. France, let's talk about them first. We'll talk about the winning side. Like I said, really good goal from Tchouaméni. I just noticed when I watched it, it went through I think Bellingham's legs as well. So Bellingham, Tchouaméni, sort of that battle. England got the equalizer though. Harry Kane, with the penalty from the spot. Yes, it was a penalty, and he smashed it home. And Giroud made it 2-1. Look, these moments is all it needs. France might not be the better side in the full 90 minutes, but did England score 2? No. Did France score 2? Yes, and that's what it matters. That's why it matters. We always talk about the good performances. Whenever I talk about Real Madrid review, I make my Real Madrid reviews. I talk about you need a good result and a good performance. But if you don't have a good result, what is the point in having a good performance? I'd rather just take the result, and it might be a crap performance, but at least I got the result. The result is always the most important in any sport, right? But the performance, you can build up on it, you can practice, you can work on it, and hopefully get it done in the next game, perform better. But England had the performance, not quite a result, and France the other way around. They won the better side, right? They won performing incredibly. But in the end, they got the job done, they got the win, and I think that'll be all they're caring about. Yes, Deschamps probably will be telling their players, that wasn't a good performance, we gotta work on it. But he will also be telling them, but at least we got through. Because if we got knocked out, that would have been devastating. At least we're still in the competition, we're still in the World Cup, we're in the semi-finals. That's all we need. But I do want to see an improvement in the performance. That is what you'll be telling. For Southgate, what he'll be telling is, we performed really well, but we didn't get it over the line. We couldn't get it. Disappointing. Devastated. And I feel for those English players. I do, But what can we say? Kane in the second penalty over the bar. And I think Theo Hernandez got away with it, by the way. Can I just say, Theo Hernandez, he got away with it. Got away with murder, didn't he? It was a penalty. He came from behind and pushed Mount, I think it was. So yeah, for sure, a penalty. And they got away with it. I think he got away with it. And unfortunately for England, it's not gonna come home. I mean, every big tournament they go, everyone's like, it's gonna come home, it's gonna come home. And I feel the problem is with the media is the pressure on England. Just let them be. There is no point in saying it's gonna come home. It's not gonna come home. You're putting pressure on the lads. Look at the youngsters in that team. Bellingham's 19. Saka's still young. Declan Rice is young. Rashford's young. Foden and Mount are young. You got the youngsters in that team who are already facing huge pressure. Why? It's not necessary. France, they did it coolly. They got the job done. And I said this between, I think it was Portugal, Switzerland in that review. Might have been in another review that Portugal are the type of team to smash Switzerland 6-1 and lose to Morocco, which they did. They are not the kind of team like France who might not be playing the best, but at least they get it over the line. I think France are the best at this, right? They are the best at this, that even if they're not the best, even if they're not playing the best, right, they will get it over the line. And that is why I think they will be this year's World Cup winners now. I think suddenly France has got me thinking they're one of the rare sides. You know, you look at the last 4 teams. Argentina, they lost to Saudi, it was a comeback. They came back and now they're in the semi-finals. Croatia and Morocco are sort of underdog stories. And France are the kind of team who are not playing the best, but get the job done. They get it over the line. So France are probably the only team I would think that if they were in a really sticky situation, maybe with Argentina, they can get over the line. I think they will probably go 1-0 down against Morocco maybe, and then maybe get back and win. You know, but again, it's Morocco. They have really done well this World Cup, so we don't know what we expect from a Morocco side. But the highlight and the story of this game is England getting knocked out. You know, it hurts for English side, but the pressure got them. You know, it was so much pressure. Everyone's like, it's gonna come home. We've got these good players, and every time they win against Senegal, everyone's like, it's gonna come home now. It's coming home. And when they lose, you can understand why, how it feels. And of course, the players will be criticized. The manager will be asked, and you know, people will be saying, Southgate out now, which I'm not gonna say I agree or I disagree, but you know, it's a very controversial one. And France, on the other hand, didn't play the best in this game, but got the job done. And one last time, Tchouaméni take a bow. But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Tchouaméni fanboy, ain't I? But yeah, that'll be it for today's review between England and France. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. We'll be going to the semi-finals now. Let's do this. Last 4 teams in it. Who do you think will win the World Cup, by the way? I reckon it will be France again. I think, look, you've got 4 teams left. My prediction is good because I've got Argentina, Portugal as a final and Portugal winning it. I didn't even choose Argentina winning it. So, I'm screwed. Let me know your predictions at the start. Let me know what you predict now. I'm going for France to win the World Cup. Because I just think they have something in them to get it over the line. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. Hit the like button if you did, subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one for the semi-finals. Peace.